Do you want to know what those wine people are talking about when they talk about the body of a wine? Well, you've come to the right place to never feel like a fool again and to be able to find more delicious wines out there. So first up, how on earth do I even know what I'm talking about? Well, I'm Dini Rao and I've been teaching wine to people for the past 20 years, including British royalty and celebrities. And now I want to help you feel more confident and to be able to enjoy your wines even more. One way I can do that is to help clear up any confusion about any of those geeky wine words that those wine people use, people like me. So if you have any phrases, any wine things that cause you confusion, cause you stress, write them in the comments now and I would love to help. One word I thought we would start with is body. How does a wine have body? Where does that come from and why do we even care about that? Honestly, the job of wine words is to be able to help us make more distinctions about wine so that we can find more wines that we like and also be able to get more enjoyment out of every glass of wine that we have. So body is a really good word like that because there's actually a huge variety of wine body levels. And body is really the weight of the wine. So it's how heavy or how full does the wine taste and feel in your mouth when it's a heavy, full-bodied wine or a high-body wine, I guess you could say, versus how much kind of more like water is it, and that would be a low-bodied wine. Now, before you start to think that this is starting to sound complex, you probably do this all the time, which is to tell the difference between the weight of something in your mouth. Think about the difference between having a glass of skim milk and having a milkshake. Can you tell the difference between those? How do they feel in your mouth? The skim milk probably is a little bit more like water, and that would be low body. And the milkshake has that full, rich, creamy, heavier feeling in your mouth. It's the same thing when it comes to wine. Now, here comes the cool part. Once you figure out which body of wine you like, you have a cheat sheet to be able to find more and more delicious wines that you're going to love. Isn't that awesome? A wine's body comes mainly from the alcohol in the wine. Now, my wine geek friends will tell me, no, Dini, you're making this way too simple. It's more complex than that. But I'll tell you, it really doesn't have to be. There are other things like the tannins, the sugar, the glycerin level that contribute to body, but really the thing that makes up the body the most is the alcohol. And that's actually a wonderful thing because it is a very easy thing to find on a bottle of wine, right? So in the US, they always have to print that level of alcohol on the label. So you can see here I have two wines. One is a Pinot Noir from France and the other one is an Australian Shiraz. And these two have very different body to them. The Pinot Noir from France has an alcohol level of just 12%. This Australian Shiraz has an alcohol level of 14%. The 12% wine is a lighter bodied wine and the 14% wine is a fuller bodied wine. Why is that awesome? Because once you know that, you can go into any wine store and be able to pick up any label and know whether or not this wine is going to be the kind of body you like. Are you not sure whether or not you like fuller or lighter bodied wines? That's totally okay because you can go out and do one of the most fun taste tests of your life. Go out and buy 2 bottles of wine. Try to keep it to the same grape variety if you can, so choose 2 Pinot Noirs or 2 Syrahs. Syrah is actually a really good grape variety to try this on. Go out and buy a French Syrah that's probably going to be around 12% alcohol, and then go out and buy an Australian Shiraz that's the same grape variety, and choose one that's more like 14 or even 15% alcohol on the label, and then you're really going to be able to see, when it comes to this red wine, do I like the lighter bodied red or do I like the fuller bodied red? And I say the red wine because you might actually find that you like different things when it comes to white wine. So go out and do the same taste test when it comes to white wine too. Now, all you have to do is be able to go to any wine store, look for the labels for the kind of body you like in a wine, And even better, the next time you're talking to that wine expert, that sommelier or the server, you'll be able to better describe the kind of wine that you like. Of course, body isn't the only factor in that equation. So if you want to learn more about the other components, about how to describe wines that you love and find more of the wines you love, subscribe to my channel now and leave me a comment below too and let me know the results of your taste test. Enjoy! Cheers!